Broadcasting live from Oriole Park. We've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Andrew Kashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Kashner, big guy, big arm. You know, he's been the guy that everybody's wanted to get their hands on. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 220 pounds. Hard thrower, 95 to 97. Good sink, good slider, decent changeup. He's yet to put it all together, but if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough to hit.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Joe Panik. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Panik leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. And it's fouled away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch and work in this one here today.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, still ranging back. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's batting .450. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Steven Duggar would be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Stepping up now, Rio Ruiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Go to that curveball down and away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Count even now at 1-1. Rickard has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-1 pitch is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sucre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Steven Duggar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner, pretty average results, 4 for 15. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. It's 1-2. Duggar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Three-two pitch. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he pops it up. And no one can get there as it falls. In to score the runner from second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Giants 1. Digging in, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Orioles, the shortstop, number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
2-1 to count. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cedric Mullins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. One and one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 fouled away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The designated hitter, Dwight Smith.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A man at third with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So
Leading
now
off
the Oriole
for
cleanup
the
hitter,
Orioles,
Trey Mancini.
the left
He'll lead
fielder,
things off here in this
Trey
one-run contest.
Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The great equalizer, the changeup.
baseman,
That was a
number
really good
19,
job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey.
Ready now for Baltimore.
Rickard.
Joey Rickard, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. The 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding into the box, Jesus Sucre. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duggar's there for it, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here's a pop-up now. Davis is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
The right fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Rickard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped him up. VR over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
number
off
one
for
as
the
we move
Orioles,
past the halfway
the
point in this
shortstop,
one and begin the bottom of the
number 1.
fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Now
Hard single up the middle.
Number 3.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in once again, Cedric Mullins. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Parra sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And a double steal try here. Strike taken to throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Here's the 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
And when a guy starts leaving a curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1 the count to Pilar.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Up next for the Giants.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Joe Panik, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Over to VR. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
One and 2. Here it is. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Popped him up. Davis waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for San Francisco. Our score remains 2-1. Reyes Maranta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Trey Mancini.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Maranta is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
A 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Chris Davis. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The batter, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now for the O's, Joey Rickard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Pedro Araujo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
38, Pedro Araujo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. To his left, VR. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Parra takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Giants lead it 4-3. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Nick Vincent.
Striding in, Jesus Sucre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. High chopper to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And that's the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 4-3. Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Digging in, Joe Panik. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Joe Panik.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ruiz charging in on it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 28.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's 1 for 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. VR aboard here at first with nobody out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to Mancini now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
To first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
In there, 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Grounder down the line at third.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Number 6 will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Orioles. Number 6.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Mark Melanson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. So striding in, Jesus Sucre. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1.
Nope.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Popped him up. Posey is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Orioles leave him loaded. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Hanser Alberto has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. One and 1. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's ball 4.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Pablo.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Pablo Sandoval. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Crawford stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard to the right side. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the San Francisco 9th. Last chance coming up for Baltimore. They trail it here by just a run. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
At the plate, number 1. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Orioles, the shortstop, number 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Hit toward the right side. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate.
Ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Jonathan Villar would be next. Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Baltimore down to their final strike, and he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number two, second baseman.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A runner on first with two away. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Longoria is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Francisco used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Reyes Maranta takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.